Join me and we will begin. So we begin. Welcome. Yes, coming to take care of the body. Yeah, gotta do it. Gotta keep it up. So today our focus is on side stretches and twists as we move into the next holiday, where we'll be working with a lot of stretch after this. So side stretches and twists today, and we'll come down and around and check in. Come on down to the ground, check in. So we come onto the back and get comfortable with the hips and the legs. Get comfortable with the upper back, the head, neck, shoulders. Find your comfortable place here and settle down, wiggle around, make it right for you as we check in. So we check in with the body to discover any discomfort anywhere on this day, at this moment. Can all change, can all be different, and our purpose for checking in is to take care. Without force, easing up when it feels like it's too much, paying attention. It's called mindfulness, paying attention to what's going on. Mindful of sensation and reaction, mindful of breath, mindful of energy, yes, all of that. And so we work with our check-in, discovering any discomfort anywhere, and begin to prepare, that is, to warm up the body for what's coming up. Laterals and twists, side stretches and twists. We warm up the same way. Practically every time we bring the hands to touch and grip lightly, and then bring the arms overhead with the inhale breath, and back down on the exhale breath. That's it, keep it up. Notice any difference in sensation between the right and the left shoulder, arm, head, neck. Checking in. So inhale up and over, and exhale on the release. Checking in. With movement, with a bit of stretch in the upper back, shoulders, with a lift of the rib cage with the arms overhead. We're just checking in with movement, increasing circulation, warming up the muscles. That's what our warm-up is all about, preparing the body. A couple more. And then the final time, let's bring it up and stay and pull the hands a little more apart. Feel the shoulders and the upper back as you pull the hands apart a little more and exerting a little more pressure there. Okay, final breath. Bring it down, press the waist. Release the hands, release the waist. Take a breath and pick up the knees, hug up the knees, Apanasana, hug the knees gently. Stretching low back. Preparing low back for work. Let's circle the knees, enlarge the circle. Circling increases the circulation in the muscle, warming it up. And then pause, circle, other way, pace that works for you. See how you like how it feels in the low back. My low back loves this. And then we'll come back to rest and hug it in again and feel whatever's going on and release. Feet to the ground. Arms open wide. So our focus today is side stretches and twists. And here's the twist. Knees side to side. Take it easy. Turn the head away from the knees. Make the pace work for you. Notice what you feel in the hips, up the back, even shoulder blades. What's going on? Paying attention to the body, mindfulness. So when my knees are to the left, I feel it under the right shoulder blade. It tugs a little bit, it feels good. And when I go the other way, knees to the right, I feel very little under the shoulder blade. So that's the difference in my structure. I had a doctor once tell me I had a little scoliosis in the upper back, so I never noticed it, but I think that's what's going on. Back to center, pause here. Breath, check in. Breath is a little different, isn't it? Okay, let's pick up the knees, hug up the knees, and then prepare to stretch the legs. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Stretching the legs. Warming them up, no force. Warming up the power muscles in the back of the legs, hamstrings, and in the front, the quadriceps. Movement. Movement does it. Stretching, stretching, no need to force it to go straight. Let it do what it does in the warm-up mode. We'll come to a rest. Feet to rest, arms open again, or alongside. Let's do that. Have a breath. So, let's work with bridge, and in this one, because we're working with laterals and twists, I want to do the movement of the feet wider and back to deepen the intensity of the work in the low back to make it strong. To make it strong. So let's feet at wherever they are, press up and roll down, waist before hips, rolling down, rolling down, rolling down. Breath. Feet touch, knees touch. Press again, press up high. Feel it in the hips. Feel it in the low back. Round your way down, waist before hips, rounding, rounding, rounding slowly back to rest. Have a breath. Have a breath and open the feet wider. Feet wider than the hips, more or less. Be comfortable. Press up. Feel it in the hips and the legs. Round your way down. Round your way back down. Waist before hips, coming back to rest. With a breath, and we bring the feet back where we started. Hip width apart, more or less. Press the feet, lift the hips. This time, move more slowly through the spine. As you round your way, waist before hips, rounding, rounding, rounding down to rest. And have a breath. Check in. Check in with sensation and reaction. Let's pick up the knees, hug up the knees again, stretching low back. So we've been contracting low back, now we're stretching low back. So we worked with a twist, now we're coming to the side stretch. Open the arms, extend the legs. Extend the legs. Now, take a giant step and a baby step to one side and feel the stretch from the ankle bone up to the knee and up to the hip. It's all in stretch. Take a breath or two and notice on the inhale how the stretch deepens. Final breath. Bring the feet back. Now we're headed the other way. And for my space, I have to bend this leg to get it out of the way as I bring the other leg across and wide so I get that stretch down the outside. Outside from the ankle to the knee to the hip. Stretching. Side of the body. Final breath. Bring that foot back. Bend both knees. Hug up the knees. Circle again. So we're always taking care of the back. Just giving it many massages. That is many massages and mini massages. Yes. And circle both ways. Pause here, hug it up, and release over onto the knees. Come on over to hands and knees. Coming to Chakra. Okay, hands and knees, Chakra Vakasana. We say 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips to the heels, and then lift the ribs on the return. And repeat. It's an exhale back and an inhale return. Just warming up the shoulders and the back, bringing in stretch. See where you feel it. That's the mindfulness. When you return, pause. Now turn the head toward the hip, turn the hip toward the head. Feel the stretch down the whole outer rim. And there's contraction at the inner rim. Come back to the center. Check it out. Head toward the hip, hip toward the head. Other side, feel the inner circle contracting. Feel the outer stretching and come back. Drop the hips back. Take a breath. Okay, return. Tuck chin and tailbone. Press hands down. Press ribs up, stretching along the spine. We call this one the angry cat. Final breath. Drop hips back. Arms longer, wider. Come on forward. Drop down the hips. Lift the ribs. Lift the chin. And then press back. Press back. And repeat. Take your time with it. This is a modified up dog. We're not lifting the knees because we're warming up the body. Take your time. Feel the stretch in the front. Feel the stretch in the back. Feel it more in the shoulders or the low back. See what's true for you. When you're back, pause and stay. Pause and stay. Where do you feel it most? For me, it's left shoulder blade and right shoulder socket. Okay, release. Release and come up to stand. Make your way up to stand. And so we prepare for our warm-up series for side stretches and twists. So we bring the legs wide and we bring the arms overhead with an inhale breath and exhale down. Come on up on the inhale breath, arms wide. Now tip arm up and over, slide other hand down, return. Tip hand down, arm slides up and over, return. Cross, round, touch. Inhale, open wide. Cross, round, touch. Inhale, open wide. Standing twist. Hand behind, hand to the ground. Soft knees, turn the shoulders, look up, look down. On the inhale, lift. Other side twist. Hand behind, hand to the ground. Knees soft, shoulders turn, look up, look down. On the inhale, lift. Exhale, release, and have a breath. So we're warming up the body for side stretches and twists. And we begin again. Lifting, folding, lifting again, tipping, arm over, stretch ribs, feel it, come back and lift again. Other side tip, arm over, stretch ribs, feel it, come back. Cross, round, touch, open, wide. Cross the other way, round, touch, open, wide. Standing twist, soft knees, rotate, hand behind, hand to the ground, shoulders turn, look up, look down. On the inhale, lift, return. Other side twist, soft knees, hand behind, hand to the ground, shoulders turn, look up, look down. Inhale, lift, exhale, release. Release and have a breath. So we're warming up the body for side stretches and twists, and we go again, lifting up, folding down. Stay here, feel the stretch in the legs. Okay, inhale, breath, return. Tip to the side, arm over, stretch, 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 and back. Other side, arm over, stretch, 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 and back. cross round touch, open wide. Cross the other way, round touch, open wide. Standing twist. So soften the knees, hand behind, hand to the ground, turning the shoulders, top shoulder stacking over bottom shoulder. Okay, release the head, look down. On the inhale, lift back to center. Other side, same. Hand behind, hand toward the foot. Soft knees, shoulders stack, looking up, looking down. On the inhale, lift, and the exhale, release. Bring the feet back. Come into mountain for a moment. So, toes relax, knees unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. All extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Feel it solid and steady. Feel it strong and still. The mountain. The mountain. So we release, and we're coming to Utkatasana chair, variations on that theme with the arms. So bring the arms overhead, sweep the arms behind, come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down and stay. And on the inhale, come up and release and have a breath. Now we add the arms a different way. We're going to come to goalpost arms. So goalpost arms come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down and stay. On the inhale up, exhale, release. Have a breath. One more variation on the theme with Utkatasana chair and the arms. This one is the more traditional arms. Arms extend. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath. And now come down and stay. On the inhale up and the exhale, release. Release, and let's turn around. Come back into mountain. Toes relax, knees unlock, tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Solid and steady. Strong and still, the mountain. Feel it. Final breath here. Okay. Foot forward and to the side, foot back and wide. So this is going to be side stretch. So let's start with sliding the hands over the soft knee and down. It's a forward bend. Bring that outside arm to rest at the back. Now turn the shoulders to stack. Top shoulder over bottom. Release that arm, swing it up and over. Bring the arm back, turn the head down. It's an inhale, sweep the arm up and over, turn toward it. Exhale, turn the head, look down. Repeating. Working the shoulder, the neck, the back. Side stretch, power. If it feels tight, don't force it. Here's the final one. Okay, hand to rest. Come back up. Bend that front knee. Hand to the back leg, slide down, front leg up and over and stay. Final breath. Come back up and release. And release, and other set, other side, foot forward, foot wide and back. Hands to the front leg, soft knee, fold. So the outside arm comes to the back. We're turning the shoulders into a stack. The knee can be soft. So with this arm, we're going to sweep it up and over, look in, sweep it back, look down. I have less range on this side and a little more discomfort, so I'm going to take it easy with it. Up and over, look in, sliding back, look down. Up and over, look in, sliding back, look down. Up and over, look in, sliding back, look down. One more. Now release the hand, come back up, bend the knee, hand resting, hand sliding down the back leg, bring that front arm up and over and stay. Final breath here, release, release, release. Let's come into mountain. Again, toes relax, knees unlock. Tailbone tuck for some extension, crown, shoulders up, back down. Feel it. Feel the effect of all that work, all that side stretch. Breath coming back to rest. Mindful of sensation in the body, mindful of the breath. Holding focus in the body. The breath is the bridge to the inside. Final breath here. Let's do our balance challenge, the one with the twist in it. So one foot in front of the other. Arms up. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Follow the thumb. Then follow the thumb. Rotate back. Follow the thumb. Come back to center. Release. Change the legs. Foot on front, foot behind. Bring up the arms. Rotate open. Rotate back. And release, and come back to center. So we're coming down to the knees. So let's take a moment. Come down to the knees. Come to Chakra Vakasana. Come to Chakra Vakasana. Easy, soft. Easy, soft. Chakra Vakasana. Counter pose. Relax. Relax. Keep the awareness into sensation and breath. Holding focus, called mindfulness. Mindful of sensation. What is it? Where is it? Mindful of breath. What's the pace? Okay, let's come to a rest. Have a breath. So we're working a bit with twist. We're going to bring out one foot. Stand. We're going to bring the elbow across to touch and the hand to the hand, and then look back at the back elbow. Press that front elbow into the knee and feel that rotation and twist in the ribs and the spine. Final breath, release the head, release the hands, release the leg, and bring out the other one. Come up and stand on the knee. Keep that base wide. Elbow to touch, hand to hand. Look back at the elbow. Feel the twist in the ribs and all the way up the spine. Final breath. Release the head, release the hand, release the knee. Come back to Chakra Vakasana. Relax. Let's pause here. Okay. Foot forward. Lift the back knee. Bring the hand behind. Rotate the shoulders into a stack. Bring up the arm. Let's release the arm, release the knee, release the foot, Come back to Chakra Vikasana. Now we'll try the other side. Bring up the foot. Position the hand in the foot. Lift the back knee. Bring the hand behind. Rotate the shoulder. Add the arm. Final breath. Release the arm. Release the knee. Release the foot. Come back to Chakra Vikasana. Back to relax. Counter pose here. No pressure. No worries. Easy, soft. We're watching the breath. Come back to rest. If the thoughts go outside, pull them back. That is mindfulness. The breath is the bridge to the inside. Paying attention to the exhale as you drop back and the inhale on the lift. A couple more. And then we'll pause and come onto the belly, preparing for our series that strengthens the back. So, come on down. Arms forward. Forehead resting. I have to keep my chin out because of the microphone. But we check in with the breath. Check in with the breath. Bring your attention to the hips and legs. Notice the position of the feet and the hips. This is what your body has chosen because it likes it best. This is what's comfortable for you. Paying attention to that. Called mindfulness. Now, with these arms forward and the feet a comfortable distance apart, press the hands down, peel up the ribs, drop the chin, lift the chin, come back to neutral. Keep the arms pressing down, turn the head, look over the shoulder, and come back. Turn the head, look over the shoulder, come back. Come on down, take a breath, and bring feet touch, knees touch. Press once more. Press the arms down, peel the ribs up. Feet touch, knees touch, stay. Feel the breath. Feel the pressure in the arms and the shoulders. Feel the lengthening through the front of the spine, the core. Feel the contraction in the back and down, down, down. Once more. Have a breath. Open the legs wide. Open the legs wide. So we're changing the position of the feet to work the muscles in the low back and hips. Once more, we press the arms down and peel up the ribs and stay. Once more, drop the chin, lift the chin. Come back to neutral. Turn the head to one side and come back. Turn to the other side and come back and back. Down, 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 down. Forehead resting, breath free. Release the feet however they want to be. So the breath is reflecting the work level. We're paying attention to that. Preparing to work low back, hips, and legs. With our series that lifts and opens and closes and comes down, it is demanding. The lift is not huge at all, just whatever works. So we leave the arms forward, we leave the forehead to rest, except my chin has to be bent. Feet touch, knees touch. We begin with feet touch, knees touch. Okay, lift the feet an inch and open wide. Close, press feet, press knees. Come down, down, and have a breath. Here we go again. Lift the feet an inch and open wide. Close, press feet, press knees. Come down, down, and have a breath. Final set. Lift the feet an inch and open wide. Close, press feet, press knees, come down, down, and have a breath. Let the feet separate. Relax. Check in with the breath. Breath always reflecting the work level of what went before. So now we're going to release the arms, roll over onto the back, and hug up the knees. So we've done a lot of work in the low back. Now we're going to stretch the low back by hugging up the knees. Stretch the low back, hug up the knees. So our lying down twist brings a lot more focus into hips, and the seated twist brings more focus into the shoulders. So we do the lying down one generally first. So let's bring the feet to rest. Open the arms a bit, whatever is comfortable. Cross one leg over the other, and let the top leg press the bottom leg down, turn the head away, and stay. Where do I feel it? The front of the thigh, into the hip, into the low back, up into the shoulder. See what this twist does in your body, in your structure. Different for each and no wrong answer. See what's true for you. A couple more breaths here in this long stay. Feeling the twist. We'll release the head, release the knees back to center, uncross. Now we're crossing to the other side, foot over, pressing knee down, turning head away, and stay. On this side, what do we feel? Where do we feel it? Could be completely different. It is for me. So I feel this one more in the hip. The other one I felt more under the shoulder. See what's true for you. As we stay in this long twist, deepening the twist through the stay. Okay, we're ready to release the knees back to center, uncross, pick up the knees, let's circle the knees and massage the low back again, releasing tension, increasing circulation, circle both ways. Okay, pause, hug it up, and release the feet. We're rolling over to the side and coming to sit. To the side and to sit. Sit on the blanket if you want. So when we sit on the blanket, it elevates the hips a little bit and it allows more range of movement generally. So for this twist, which is a focus on the shoulders, I have the feet, the legs in what's called Sukhasana, easy pose. Easy pose. So find what's that easy pose for you. And then bring hand across to touch. Other hand behind and up. Stretch it up, up, up. Now tip toward that empty knee and look at the empty knee. So the twist and the side stretch at the same time, and it's all about the shoulders. Feel it. Where the lying down woman's more about the hips. So the twist has different applications, different results, depending on whether we're lying down or seated. Final breath, release the overhead arm, release the hand to the knee. Other side, other set, hand across, arm up, extend, 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 lean toward that empty knee. Feel the stretch down the side of the back. Final breath, release the arm, release the hand, release the legs, bring the feet out, wrap the arms under, hug up. It's all about the back. And feel the breath. Hug up the knees, stretching the back. Feels so good. Breath is relaxing. A couple more breaths here. Then we'll release the arms and extend the legs. We're moving into Paschimottanasana, or deep forward bend. So we have the knees soft. We walk the hands over and down. We relax the feet and drop the chin and stay. The whole back of the body in stretch. From the heels to the hips. From the hips to the shoulders. Out the arms, drop the chin, stay, feel the stretch. And feel the breath. We're coming to the finish of Paschimottanasana. A couple more breaths here. And then we'll release. And now we're headed on to the back for relaxation. So whatever works for you as far as support under knees, under hips, under back, under feet, whatever support works for you, we're settling the body. We're settling the body to the ground and getting the shoulders comfortable and the arms, the hips and legs, the feet. Check in. Check in with that whole body getting comfortable down. So we begin our guided relaxation with the whole body to the ground. We redirect focus to hips and legs. There, squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Feel the squeeze and tighten. Let it go, soften hips and legs. Have a breath. Have a breath. Shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. Lift the head, stretch through the fingers. Head down gently. All the rest, let it go. Let it down. Come to the jaw. Softly move and stretch the jaw. Release, stretch the tongue toward the chin. Release, press lips, wrinkle nose, squint eye, squeeze, feel it. Release, soften. Come back through the body. We come back through the body, checking in. We check in and relax the toes. Through the feet, arches, heels, and ankles. We're checking in, we're relaxing calves, shins, knees from the inside. We're checking in, we're relaxing upper legs, hips, and belly. Checking in with the spine. Notice where the spine touches the ground and where it lifts away. Different for each. Feel what's true for you. And those shoulders and arms, hands, heavy down, heavy down. Now notice how those fingers have softened and relaxed. Fingers have softened and relaxed. We bring attention to the throat and soften the throat. Soften the lips. Let the tongue float, teeth not touching. Cheeks, soften, relax. The eyes, behind the eyes, soften, relax. Brow and scalp relax. Whole body letting go. Whole body. Feel it. Body relaxing. Check in with the breath. See how the breath is relaxing. Body and breath relaxing. We look a bit deeper, deeper, mind and thought. Okay, sounds can come, it happens. If you can stay relaxed, do it. Body, breath, mind and thought, sounds and thoughts. Thoughts go away, we pull them back to the body and we look even deeper. Finding stillness, finding peace, that's what's there. And just stay in that peace. Come back to the breath. Return to the breath. Return to the body, to stretch and movement. As we close, and I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time.